So, as always, if you all enjoy watching this video, then please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel to see more content just like this. This video is probably going to be relatively short, just because I'm not actually in my room in a place where I can talk for extended amounts of time without it being weird. So right now I'm going to be presenting the current progress of the play so far to the directing class at my university. And so I've got nothing to do until about 45 minutes from now, which is when I'll be in there. So I'm just making this vlog to talk, just talk and rant a little bit. Let's see. This morning, while I was in class, it was sort of a quiet moment, so I went through the dating apps again, like I always do. And so I found this girl who was like, oh, looking for a serious relationship. I was like, oh, that's awesome. Then she was like, and she listed off this big long thing about herself. And so something about her. So I mean, she said she was looking to date to marry, which is the exact same thing that I'm looking for. So I was like, awesome. And she also had her Snapchat on there. So I was like, that is fantastic. I'll add her. I send her the big long intro message like I always do, because I'm trying to make a good first impression. And she adds me back. Takes forever to read and respond to the message, but she seemed to like it. We get to talking a little bit, and the way that I talk to somebody that I've just met is I'll just keep asking like questions about them to try to get to know them better, and it keeps the conversation going and other stuff like that. And so I'm doing this, and she seems like she has no problem with it. She's talking about how she's trying to find a new place to live. She's trying to find a job right now. And so I was like, oh, that's great. When she was like, and I told her about how, places like Walmart and McDonald's are always hiring. And so she was like, well, yeah, I applied for Walmart. And I was like, well, that's awesome. What position did you apply for? And so then she immediately says that, but instead of answering the question, which I didn't think was some kind of invasive or bad question to ask, but instead of answering the question, she asks me why I'm asking so many personal questions, which, I mean, I guess I didn't know that I was asking questions that are way too personal, apparently. And two, how is me asking for what job you applied for at Walmart a personal question? What? That was really confusing to me. And then I just explained to her that, I'm just a curious and inquisitive person, and I ask a lot of questions because I'm trying to get to know you better as a person, to see if I really do like you, or that if you really do like me, or some other thing like that. And so, but then she opened up my message and just ignored it. And so, obviously, we're not talking right now, which is why I'm making this video, because I'm more or less upset about this interaction, because I feel like some random girl has made me feel like I've done something wrong, which I don't know. It depends on how you look at it, I guess. But it's just one of those things where it's like one of those things where if someone's asking you a lot of questions, it's more likely that they're trying to get to know you as a person so that they can do the same thing that I'm trying to do, where I'm trying to get to know you. That way I can keep a conversation going, versus she must have thought that I was trying to get to know her so that I could come and stalk her or murder her or some wacky bullshit like that. And so she opened up my message and ignored it. Once I saw that she ignored my message, I was like, okay, whatever, I'm not going to deal with this right now. So what I did is, I haven't unfriended or blocked her on Snapchat yet. What I did instead was I cleared our conversation from my chat feed. That way, every time I open up Snapchat, I won't see that she opened up my message and start worrying about it, because that's not the smart thing to do. And so what I've decided to do is that if she doesn't message me of her own accord within the next day or two, then I'm just gonna block her, and then I'm gonna move on with my life, because there's no point in wasting time worrying about that. And so when it gets to be about this time tomorrow, if she still hasn't messaged me, I'll decide whether or not I want to give her another day, or maybe I'll just do it right then and there. I'm not sure yet. I want to give her the benefit of the doubt and give her time to prove that she's actually interested in me the way that I'm interested in her, because the way that she was talking to me and messaging me certainly made it seem like she was interested in me. But whatever, I've been wrong before. I've been wrong quite a few times about women. It's honestly really surprising. But beyond the struggles of my dating life, I am super excited to go present the play in the directing class today. Because so I know that I have a definitive way that I want to end Act 1. I have a definitive way that I want to end Act 2, which is more than likely going to be the actual ending of the show, of the play. But I think I have decided that I'm going to write all of the interludes first, all the way down to where I think the end should be, and then I'm going to put the scenes of the play around them as best I can. And then, of course, once I have everything written, I'll move things around, or I'll figure out new things to add or things to take away during revision. And it should all work out pretty good, hopefully. So yesterday, I just got hit with this heavy wave of sadness and loneliness, where for like a solid 4 or 5 hours, I just could not get myself off of the dating apps, because I just have my desire to find a girlfriend and be loved by somebody in that sense is so strong. It's so big and powerful inside my heart that it's the kind of thing that I just can't stop thinking about. And it was not something that was pleasant. I was literally in the middle of watching Black Clover on Crunchyroll, and then all of a sudden I just got hit with it, and I just could not stop being on the dating apps. And it wasn't fun, it wasn't good, I did not enjoy it. And so, at first I thought that I was finally getting over how lonely I am. But then sometimes it'll come rushing back. And then sometimes it'll be completely gone, where I don't have a care in the world, and I could care less about finding a girlfriend. And then it'll come back to the state that it's normally in, where I am still worried about it, and every day I'll still check the dating apps and, send likes to girls. But it's just one of those things where I've talked about it in past videos. It seems like 99% of all the girls' profiles are either fake, or they're ones that the girls made while they were in drunken stupors, or were made by their friends one night, and they've never used it except maybe one time ever. And so it's just outrageous is what it is, and it's stupid, and it doesn't make sense, and I don't understand why I seem to be so unlucky. And maybe I'm not really truly unlucky. Maybe there's something else going on here that I just don't understand, and I just am upset about it, because I just don't know. I've said it 1,000 times, I say it in the play, I just don't understand why this kind of stuff keeps happening to me. maybe somebody has an answer for me that they can leave in the comments, and maybe it's something that I already know, but I'm not completely sure. And honestly, I probably hit it on the nail when I wrote it down myself in the play, in the scene where the son is talking to his friends over Discord, and one of the friends says that the reason why these things keep happening is because the son is so desperate for love that he's choosing to ignore what are completely blatant red flags about these girls, and then he still acts surprised when things don't work out. And I wrote those words down myself because I was finally facing the fact that I know why this kind of stuff keeps happening to me, but then the problem is that I don't know how to fix it. I don't understand how I can get rid of this love sickness or this extreme want that I have to be loved. I just don't know how to do it. Maybe I need to go see a therapist or some other thing like that, but I'm not really completely sure. But so that's going to be it for this video. If you all enjoyed watching, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel to see more content just like this. Until next time, bye.